Apeirophobia, a great Roblox backrooms game. One of the best. Some great levels, amazing level design. But are all the levels great? That's what we're finding out today. I've played many Roblox backrooms games, so we're gonna figure out which backrooms level here in Apeirophobia is truly the best. Let's go straight into it. So first, let's just go with level 0. This is a good level, good for beginners. The entities are pretty lit. Level 0 just holds a special place in my heart. S tier. It's just such a good level. The windows. This is a walking simulator. There's really nothing to do here. It's pretty bland. C tier. What the? Oh. Okay. Sorry, I did something off screen on accident. Pool rooms. Pool rooms is cool. It's spoopy. I like the valves and the starfish. Starfish is my boy. Now, it's not on the level of level 0, but it's definitely close, so A tier. The abandoned office. Oh boy, the abandoned office. This is a good level. I wish it looked more like the actual abandoned office. I'm not one of those anti-originality guys, but I wish it was closer looking. Like, I wish it had the blue carpet, because that's just iconic. Or windows. A tier. I like the puzzles, and the hound is lit. The sewers. I don't like this level. The new version sucks. It's a walking simulator. There is a lot of Apeirophobia levels. Well, not a lot, but compared to all these, there's a few pool rooms filler levels that are just really bad. The original version of this level was really good. It was actually really good. The rising water, it looked like a sewer, but then they changed it because new owners and stuff, so it would work as a Pool Rooms Part 2, but not at its own level. D tier. We're gonna need an F tier, aren't we? Cave systems. Now, a lot of people, myself not included, hate cave systems. They say it's the worst level in the game. It's annoying, but I'd like to disagree. It's a cave system. What do you expect? If you follow the maze rule, right hand, right from spawn, you'll get there in no time. Love the entity. The mimic, I like how when it kills the other player, it takes their character, but it's not like a complete carbon copy. It has glowing eyes, so you know it's that guy. And you know it's a fake. Solid A tier. Run for your life, S tier. The best interpretation. Now, if you know me, I make my own backrooms game. I make devlogs. You should check them out, by the way. And I work on TBI, the Backrooms Infinite. And I might be asking, how could you say that against yourself and TBI? This is the best interpretation. I'm sorry. This might be one of the best interpretations ever. This might be better than Fancies. Fancies, it's terrifying, but it feels too short. Apeirophobia is the perfect amount. It's just so good. It is so delicious. The music fits. Love the red color. The big scary smiler, that is amazing. I love this level. Now the level right after it, the end, is also an S tier. Holy moly! These levels, both of these, are really, really good. The end, the puzzle, it's not scary, but for what its purpose is doing, it's really good. It is really good. The whole idea with the puzzle, I've been in lobbies where I've spent hours just sitting on that level with no way out. I'm just trapped there with these guys. I've had to pull out my calculator out of my backpack once, okay? It is hard, and it is great. I love this level. It looks like the end too. It's an S tier. Lights out. It's lights out. It is scary. It is pitch black. The only problem is that I wish it was closer to how the wiki describes it, where it's like, it'd be more scary if it was more like the wiki, where like brick walls and concrete walls or floors. Like, I feel like that would be more scary, because like you just turn on your flashlight and you're like, oh, I'm just in an office with the lights turned off. But of course, that's made up by Scary Play-Doh Man, which then got replaced with a murderous scissor with a pair of legs. So, yes, this level is still awesome. I still love it. A tier. Let's just go to Sublimity, I guess. Because this level, ooh, I got a word with this level. It's another Pool Rooms filler. It is dog water. In the sewers revamped, you actually have to walk a little bit, right? You have to actually explore. It's actually a maze. This is spawned you in a big pool. You swim out. You turn a corner, and boom. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm at the exit. This level is brain dead and is the definition of filler. This is an F tier. It's just a bad level. Electrical station. This level is scary. I don't really like the entity that much. I mean, it does its job. I just don't like it really. I wish it looked more like electrical station, because this just doesn't feel like an electrical station. Some angles it does, some angles it does not at all. So it's still a good level though. I like the puzzle. The whole idea with the alarms when the bird gets you, that's cool. So A tier. Creative Minds. It's okay. I think it's the only original level in the game, correct me if I'm wrong, and it shows because it sucks. I mean, it's not on Sublimity's level. I should probably move this. I should probably keep on holding. It's not on Sublimity's level of bad, but it's still confusing. Like there's nothing scary. It makes you think that there's something scary, but there's not, which is a cool idea. But then again, there's random stuff like giant chairs and giant pianos, I think. It just doesn't make any sense, really. The paintings is cool, but it's okay. C tier. Ocean of the Final Frontier, or La Cameloha. It's a good level. I would say it's a change. It's okay. It's gonna be a B tier for me. It's a cool level nonetheless, but it's still not on the level of these. It just doesn't feel like the backrooms, really. It just feels out of place. I feel like instead of working on this level, they could have done something like level 7 or Thalassophobia. But here's our next S tier. Level Fun! S tier. I might be asking, this is nothing like the wiki. You're right. And I love it. This thing is terrifying. The fact that you need your camera and they go spawn behind your back is terrifying. These guys are just monsters. They're terrifying. Love the puzzle. Just how it's crafted. I can go on and on, but I'm on a time limit, so the Abyss. Really scary. Here, let's do that. There. Alright, B tier. It's still really good. The puzzle, how it's RNG with the doors, is really a nice touch. And the big scary smilers from level 1, those are terrifying. The Warehouse. B tier. I like the Warehouse. It is a cool idea. Oh, with the obby. Now, I would put this A tier because I like the way it looks. It looks like a warehouse. But Apeirophobia's movement is just so janky and doesn't work for an obby. It just doesn't work, and you don't know how many times it's messed me up. So, yeah. That is definitely a B tier. Level 16, D tier. Now, if we're talking about the original version of this level, it's an F. But the new revamped, it's better, but it's still not good. It's a D tier. It's still a D tier. Like, they just, even now they have a path, a guided path. It's still hard to get Mr. Goober Howler guy to get to the trap. Because every time you feel like he's right there, he just turns around. He's like, nope, not today, son. And that's it for chapter 1. Chapter 2, let's head right in. 13, janky, buggy. The definition of chapter 2, very controversial. Especially level 13. The key thing, very confusing. The caretaker teleporting was annoying at best. It's gonna be a C tier. Still a good level if you can get around all that. But I know there are a lot of people that just gave up on chapter 2 because they couldn't get past this level. So yeah. Our next S tier, the mall. Holy crap! This level, it looks like a mall. It has nuclear bombs. That's all I need to hear. I'm kidding. It looks like a mall. It is terrifying. I love the hound on the bottom floor and how the mimics are only on the top floor, or not mimics. The stands, the mannequins. How they're only on that top floor. I like that. And how they're like weeping angels, I think it's called. How they're kind of like that, where they move when you're not looking towards them. And how it's not every mannequin. They're kind of hidden in the groups. So it's still very nice level. I love it. The store. Whoa. You might be asking, what are you doing? Why did you just put it in D tier? Well, it's a secret pool rooms filler. You just walk through a fridge, and then it's shower rooms. And you might think, oh, it's a shower rooms maze, right? You have to go different directions, and it might be on the corners. No, you walk in a straight line. It's not that good. The only thing that's saving this from F tier is the store. The store looks good, but if this store wasn't a thing and it was just level shower rooms, it would have been an F tier. It's just annoying with pool rooms. Level 9. A level everybody's excited for, and let's just say Apeirophobia, they fumbled the ball, bro. It's a walking simulator. Yeah, you just follow the lights, and you get to the exit. That's literally it. Now, is it a D tier? No. Is it a C tier? Yeah, it's a C tier. I feel like there's so much potential in level 9, and you see it in a lot of other games that have done level 9. But Apeirophobia, they just somehow messed it up. The graveyard, A tier. This could have easily been an S tier if it wasn't for certain things. 1, finding keys is too difficult. Every time I have found a key, it's because my flashlight picks up the glare on it, and I see it in the corner of my eye. That's the only way I've ever found keys. 2, the entity is way too difficult. The fact that you have limited lives, and that once the keeper sees you, it will never stop chasing you, it's impossible. It's impossible to keep lives without spending Robux or trying again. So yeah. Also, the keeper's supposed to have a jumping mechanic, but no, they just used that for a cool jump scare in part 2 of this level. This could have definitely been an S tier if I feel like, tested this more, changed some stuff, but yeah, it's still a solid A tier. Party Mall, the song's an absolute 5. It's gonna be a B tier. Based off of 3999, looks amazing. It is a chill level. I like that. And it was actually confusing. I actually couldn't find the exit. After I was done vibing and chilling out, I couldn't find the exit, which is actually really, really unique. I like that. Next one, S tier, the hospital. The hospital is just amazing. It's 2 levels in 1. You got 2 options. And like the level run section and the weird pit section, the weird Kratos death thing, they're just both amazing. They're both good. The plot twists, it's just a really good level. The ambience is great. The subway station part 1. D tier. I know there's stuff going on with the devs. I know it's crappy for a reason, but it just doesn't make sense. The worm was one of the most beautiful entities, and somehow it looks like a chunk of marble. Why is it so shiny? It's too slow. The music doesn't fit. The doors are annoying, and it's just random. Like the random level 0 room, random pool rooms, little part tunnel, and a solid gold tunnel. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. Hopefully they didn't drop the bag on this, and maybe part 2, when chapter 2 part 2 comes out, they can make this level better. But I think this will always hold it back. But yeah, that is the tier list for Apeirophobia. If you guys like this, subscribe, like the video so YouTube knows people like this stuff, and comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys disagree? Do you guys agree? What do you guys think? Some things I could change. What are some other tier lists you guys want me to do? Do you guys want me to do entities for Apeirophobia? You guys want me to do levels for other backrooms games? It's all up to you guys. Also, check out my devlogs about my game in the description, or on my channel. You can just check it out there. But besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, nerds.